excited to play for you today and to talk to you today. A lot of what we do here at Connessa is about connecting, so we want to use this time to actually connect through the music we're going to hear today. So briefly, we'll have some comments beforehand and in between pieces, and I want to start by saying that our mission is, again, to cultivate connection in our community through music, and specifically through music that celebrates diverse cultures and stories and points of view from around the world. And our program today features 2 flutes and piano, but Connessa Collective's programs feature all kinds of instrumentation. So if you come to another Connessa concert, it might not be 2 flutes and piano, it might be different instrumentation at that time. But our goal for this afternoon is for all of us in this room to feel more connected to each other, as well as to the places, the cultures, and the storytellers that we're going to briefly explore through music today. So first, if you want to look for some interactive elements behind me, first we're going to briefly visit Slovenia. And that's a beautiful country. I have not been yet, but I would love to go. I don't know if anyone here has been, but it's a beautiful country in Central Europe. It's home to mountain landscapes, lots of rivers. And the piece you're about to hear was written in 2012 by Anže Rozman, who was born in 1989 and comes from the area near Ljubljana, Slovenia's capital. Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. There we go. I like to think that's a house he grew up in. It probably isn't. This is around the area that he grew up in, so I like being able to see on Google Street View some of the places that we're talking about. It's helpful. He was just nominated for an Emmy this year for his work on the score for Netflix documentary Beckham, if anyone's seen it. But in Anje's own words, this next piece you're about to hear is very flowing in nature and talks about 2 entities joining into one. But the storyline is open to interpretation. For me, the composer, the melody lines that evolve throughout the music suggest the introspective thoughts of each of the 2 rivers, the 2 souls, and join up in the end into one uniform entity. I personally like to believe, if you look to the right of the screen, this is the confluence or meeting of the 2 rivers, Sava and Ljubljana. And those are 2 rivers that the composer would have seen all the time from the neighborhood that he was in. I like to believe that maybe he was thinking about these 2, but since this is an alpine country with lots of rivers, it could have been any one of those that factored into this story, but this is a way for me to connect with this piece. This is the 2 rivers.